In this video I'm going to do a short review of the future tenses. So when we talk about the future, the tense that most people learn first is will. We usually call it the future simple. So I think it will rain tomorrow. We're talking about the future. I think it will rain tomorrow. Now this is a future tense that most people are familiar with, but actually in English we have different tenses that we use to talk about the future, not just the future simple. So for example, sometimes we use the present continuous tense. My brother is arriving tomorrow. My brother is arriving tomorrow. And sometimes we use going to. I'm going to study for a few hours. Now this is a summary of what we're going to talk about right now in the video. You can stop the video now if you like and have a look at these and see if you can understand the rules and why we are using a different tense in each of these sentences. Okay, let's have a look at a conversation. So, talking about the future. Jane and John are having a conversation in the park. Shall we meet here again tomorrow, says Jane. I think it will rain tomorrow, says John. Now, why is John using the future simple? Why is he saying will? Well, in this case, he's choosing to use will for a reason. He's choosing to use will to give a signal to Jane. And the signal is that he is predicting. He's not sure that this will happen, but he is thinking that it probably will happen. I think it will rain tomorrow. It's what he thinks will happen. So the first reason we use will is for predicting the future. What about another sentence from Jane and John? Okay, so this time John is replying that his brother is arriving tomorrow. Now why is he choosing to use the present continuous? The reason is because he is signaling to Jane that this is an arrangement that he has with his brother. He can't change it easily, it's already arranged. So to change it, he would need to talk to a few other people, and it would be difficult. So he's giving her a signal that he'd like to go to the cinema, but he can't because his brother is arriving. So we use present continuous to talk about arrangements we've made with other people. On the other hand, have a look at this. Okay, so in this case I've got a test. I'm going to study for a few hours. Now why is John choosing to use going to? Going to is chosen when you want to show that this is a plan you have yourself. This is not a plan you've made with other people. It's a plan that you've made that involves only yourself. So he is going to study for a few hours. If he wanted to, though, he could change this. He's going to study for a few hours. That's his plan, but perhaps he could change it. In this case, though, he's got a test, so perhaps he doesn't want to change it. So, if we look at the next, do you want some help? I could come over? Sure, that'd be great. So, the going to, it's his plan. His plan is to study tonight, but when she suggests that she'd like to come over, well, you know, that'd be great. So his plan has changed slightly. Okay, so these are, once again, 3 different tenses used in 3 different ways. We have will for predicting, we have present continuous for arrangements with other people, and going to for plans that involve only ourselves. Now, trying to remember that, and I'll just give you a quick test. Talking about the future. You are really tired and you want to get some sleep. What do you say? Going to or present continuous? I'm going to lie down for a while is the correct answer. Why? Because that is your plan. Nobody else is involved. It's not an arrangement. So it's not present continuous. It should be your plan and you're going to do it alone. So I'm going to lie down for a while. That's what I'm going to do. Have a look at this one. Okay, so the correct answer is I'm meeting John at the library. You have arranged with a friend. Oh, well, in that case, it's an arrangement. It's not my plan, but a plan with somebody else. And that means I should use the present continuous. I am meeting John at the library. Next one. Okay, I'm going to cook chicken casserole tonight. It's your plan. You're cooking it on your own, I assume, so you're going to cook it. I'm having a party tonight because some friends and you have arranged to have a party, so that's what you're going to do. I am having. Oh, so I've got to change those around, haven't I? Oops. Present continuous. Planning to go to Japan next year? It's not will, that would be a prediction, so it's going to. I'm going to Japan next year would be the best. Okay, this time you're looking into the future and you are not sure what will happen. You think your team is more likely to win, but you don't know. So you're looking into the future and you're predicting. So will. I think my team will win. And that's it. So, to go back to the overview, try and remember these three methods of using future tenses: will, present continuous, and going to. Predicting, arrangements, and plans.